What are you doing?
You know what I'm doing. I'm admiring my hood hinges.
No, those Ring Brothers hinges are on point.
Oh, all this stuff is.
Oh, great.
So, if you guys remember, we went out and Stacy kind of jacked the video because I actually made a rip down the street in Reaper, and Stacy was too busy watching everything else and didn't actually get it until I pulled back in the driveway. But when we went out to Ring Brothers and I met those guys for the first time, if you don't know who Ring Brothers are, you're not a fucking car guy. Straight up. Because they build some of the most phenomenal cars that you've ever seen. As a matter of fact, they're debuting an Aston Martin that they did. Guys, Hunter has killed me because when we went out there 2 years ago, they were still had the artist renditionings and just the stock car was sitting there. And I'm looking at the renditionings of that car going, man, that is going to be the baddest Aston Martin ever. And they're debuting that car this weekend. And I don't remember the show, but you guys can look it up. It's actually, there's a bunch of supercars and all that. But he just sent me pictures of it again. Hunter has killed me sending me pictures of this build, and I couldn't share them. And I asked him today, when can I post all that shit on the page? Because they're phenomenal guys. The stuff they do is incredible. And it's funny because I honestly, I don't even remember how our deal with Ring Brothers came about. But I thought, man, I love their stuff, but there's no way that's going to cost a lot of money. But believe it or not, guys, their shit is more reasonable than you would ever believe. Like, I'm not going to mention it, but I'm a dealer for two other people that their quality is nowhere near what Ring Brothers are. There's like $50 difference.
Whatever, it's worth it.
Oh, I don't care what it costs, it's worth it.
Exactly.
Because, just like these hinges. Nobody else does this. I'm proud of this shit, guys. This isn't it is thanking them for the quality of work they do, but look at these little fucking bearings. There's bearings. Those actually have bearings inside them. So it's not just a bolt stuck to a piece of aluminum. You guys remember, we did the hinges and all the stuff on Stacy's car. I've had all this stuff. I actually got it from my Chevy too, but you guys remember when I took all this shit, I took all my Ring Brothers boxes down to Texas with me because I didn't want nobody coming in my shop and touching my shit. But this steering wheel, that is a work of art. And you can't see it. I tried to get Stacy to show it a minute ago, but it says Ring Brothers grip and rip in the horn button. That got her out of here. Hey, check this out. This is what I thought was cool. So,
oh yeah, that does look super cool.
how badass that look with the Dakota digital gauges. Whoa!
Yeah, that looks.
Hello.
That looks great.
So this Firebird, you guys know the story on this Firebird, and I haven't done anything because it had a blue interior. So my buddy Ben, I called him and told him, hey, at Firebird Central, Camaro Central, Firebird Central muscle car. Come on. She's not having not being. What's up? So my Firebird, that's why I haven't drove it. And I finally decided, I've let my car sit. I've had this car for 2 years and I've drove it probably, I drove it to the shop and back a couple times. I drove it over to David to have the front end line. Yeah. And I finally decided when the butternut car left, it's still sitting there, but when I sold it, I decided I'm gonna do my Firebird. And believe it or not, I like my Firebird like it is. All numbers matching, but I got all my, that shit is jewelry.
Yeah.
It truly is. The mirrors, the door handles. I love this stuff.
Oh, door handles look great. And we were able to put them in the
back. And I told Hunter what I did because these were actually the wing windows for the Nova. Mm-hmm. And I put these short ones on here, which really look good. Because you really don't roll the windows up and down in the back of one of these cars, although mine work good. See that? That's why he said, he goes, I never thought about putting them back there, but yeah. And here's the thing. I wanted to put power windows in it. The only reason I didn't put power windows, because then I couldn't use my window cranks. Right. My door handles. Ooh, scratch. I'm going to have to clear brawl them.
Yeah. Yes, you will.
And our truck hinges. I'm down right now. I got to put the console in it, which I did come up with a great idea on how I'm going to change that console up. But right now, I'm going to put it in the car because I want to go drive my car. But it's got, the only thing I've done to this car is nothing. What we've done right now. Well, I put the bare brakes on the front. I've got the bare brakes for the back. These Holley wheels, I seen those wheels and thought, damn, that looks almost like a factory, the factory Pontiac wheel. Which they look, and that's actually an 11-inch wheel on that car. And they fit perfect. So, this is my baby. I love this car. Told Stacy, I hope nobody, don't get me wrong, if somebody offered me enough money, I'd sell it because I made Stacy a promise that I would, anything that I would be willing to sell anything to move us forward in life. So, I don't want to sell it. So, don't be asking me what I want for it. But, and the thing, I've got a 455 sitting over there, aluminum headed Kaufman, headed 455 and everything to go in this car. T56, Magnum for it, the 12 bolt, all the mini tubs, all the stainless Holley exhaust, hooker exhaust. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to go drive it for now. And one of these days, maybe this is just something me and Brantley will do. Because this will be Brantley's car. Something happens to me, this is the car. That was going to be Brantley's car. Since I sold it, now he gets the Firebird. He asked me that the other day. He goes, so what are you going to do with the Firebird? Anything ever happens to me, son, it's yours. Well, Papa, don't talk like that. I said, no, if I get too old to drive it. Oh, that won't happen. I said, well, that's going to be, and this will be Brantley's car one day. But it's kind of me wanting to show you guys this first headliner I've ever done. Stacy and I have done. Xena, boo. I got to get a couple wrinkles out. Son will take those out. But my headliner came out really nice. It's all black interior now. Looks pretty good.
Looks great.
We have a stereo issue. For some reason, one RCA is feeding all the speakers, so I got to rewire the stereo, but we put the, I haven't put my emblems in either. I've got the emblems to put in these panels, and I actually got some extra ones to do my own little thing with it. But changed them over to this, and this deal right here, I told Ben, I said, we need to make a changeover deluxe kit because the window regulators you got to change, the door handles you got to change. But those panels they're just, I don't know. It's hard to beat a factory interior in one of these cars. So, there's where my Firebird's at. Check out my headliner.
I did.
Did you see that?
Looks great.
There's one wrinkle on the whole thing. And I can heat that out of there, but I'm pretty impressed with myself, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
So, well, hell, I'll just tell everybody. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this over to my boy. Oh, nope, that's not what I'm going to use. Where's it going? So, all this wood grain.
The wood grain has to go.
I'm going to take this over to my boy Rick Crow, and we're going to wrap this all with carbon fiber. In the carbon fiber vinyl.
Mm-hmm. Oh, match your steering wheel.
And it matches my steering wheel. Yes, ma'am. I didn't even know it till Ben told me. He said these factory shifters on these cars are super hard to find.
Yeah.
So we're going to wrap all this with the carbon fiber. We're even going to wrap the little panel with the carbon fiber. I'll take all this stuff over to Rick. I'll take this over to him first thing in the morning. I'll let you or send one of the boys have all this stuff wrapped. Because that's what I'm down to. Wiring the stereo up. I'm not even going to put, I've got all the Holley stuff, all the sniper and well, hell, like I said, I got a whole other motor over there, but that's the numbers matching motor. It's got a new motor, new transmission. I'm going to drive it. Air blows cold. I'm going to leave it like it is. So, there's my Firebird update. I'm pretty proud of this car. I love that Ring Brothers stuff. God, man. You know what? I just think I'll sit in my car and play with my steering wheel. It really looks good with that I did it column, that chrome column. I don't like chrome columns.
Yeah. Looks great.
you really can't appreciate. That steering wheel in the box looked awesome, but when it actually went on the car yesterday, I was like, damn. So, all right, I'm gonna shout about my Firebird. I do like my Firebird.